back to the talk. As promised, I have here with me Kim Correll, Assistant Professor of Theater and Communications at Dalton State, as well as Levi Witt, well-known local thespian. Well, you have a new role this time that we're going to talk about.
Director.
Director of?
Still Magnolias.
Yes, that's exciting. And so this is really a reversal of roles for the both of you.
It is. Normally I direct the shows at Dalton State College and have been an actor for many years. And so we decided to shake things up, and I dusted my acting shoes off and got back on stage.
Oh, has it been fun?
It has been wonderful.
And there are no men in this production.
No men in this production. No. It's me and 5 other wonderful young women, and you will have seen them in other plays at Dalton State College. So it's kind of a joy to be on stage with them and act with them instead of directing them.
Oh, I bet. So who decided that you're going to do Still Magnolias?
I did.
And what?
Lord.
She's still in charge.
When I picked it, I did not pick it thinking I was going to be in it, though. That was just sort of an idea that came up with our costume designer, and she said, hey, I think you should be in it. You should play Malin. And I'm like, oh, no. And then I started thinking about it, and I thought, well, this would be an opportunity for Levi.
Yeah, I was his stage manager originally.
Yeah.
And then she asked me if I wanted to direct. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah.
Were you excited about it?
I was excited, yeah. I was a little nervous. It's a little daunting because, you know, she's my professor. And we're also good friends.
Yeah.
I love working with Kim.
I love working with Kim.
Or Ms. Kim. But yeah, when she asked me if I wanted to direct, I couldn't turn it down. But it's a little nervous because you know, directing your professor.
Of course.
It's a little daunting. But it's been a blast. It's been an absolute breeze.
I would think it would be daunting if it wasn't your professor.
Well, that's true. That's another. Yeah, I can see how that would.
He's doing a great job, and I thought it would be a good opportunity for a student to get to direct a main stage show as well.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not a common thing that happens at Dalton State.
It's not.
Is this the first time?
It's the first time that I have ever been a part of that, but maybe in the future we'll do some more of that as well.
So how has Miss Kim been doing?
Oh, amazing. She is. She is. You know, I mean, she's just so giving. You know, as an actor, you really want to give something to your actors. You know, you receive what they're giving, and you want to be open to direction. And she's been awesome, and she's been amazing with advice. If I'm like, what should this happen? And then she's told me, and if she sees something that she thinks, you know, should happen, she'll say it to me. So we have a great working relationship. She's amazing to direct. So
he's
absolutely.
Sweet. He's sweet.
Yeah. You're both sweet. And I can't wait to see it because I love the movie, and we were just talking. I don't think that I saw the production of Still Magnolias yet.
Right, it's different.
Different than the movie.
The play was written obviously first before the movie, and I actually did this play 31 years ago. I played the role of Annelle, and it was just right after the play had been released and right when the movie came out. So a lot of people didn't know about this play at all. So that was exciting. But it takes place in just the beauty salon, and there's no men in it. It's just the 6 ladies.
That is fun. So do you like the storyline in the movie or well, it's 2 different mediums.
It really is. It is. And people need to know that they're not going to come and see the movie, although, like you said before, there's many lines that are the same from the movie. The plot is the same. The storyline is the same.
So bring your tissues.
Bring your tissues, yes. You want to tell a bit about the story, how it was written?
Yeah. So Robert Harling, his sister Susan, actually died, and she was it complications from a transplant, diabetic, and so he wrote this play for his sister, and I believe he told the story about he saw Susan's son, I believe it was, and he thought he was forgetting his mom. So he said, oh my goodness, that can't happen. And so all of his friends said, well, just write a play, write it down. And that's what he did. Yeah. And some of these conversations are the exact same things that he has said to friends. So you really, and if you've lost somebody, it hits home in a really important way.
It does, yes.
So. Especially I can't give it away. I don't want to say in case someone, there's one person out there who hasn't seen it. Yeah. But I cry every time I see it still.
Well, one of my moments at the end there, the lines that I'm saying are the exact words that he said to a friend about his sister. So that kind of makes it
So being a mother, is it extra hard to play the role that you're playing?
Well, I have stepchildren, so I don't have no biological children of my own, but I mean, I love children. I have nieces and nephews, and so it's loss is loss.
Yeah, you're right.
It is hard, but it's been wonderful because the girls, I kind of like their mom anyway. You know, it's like the mom of Dalton State to them, and so yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, and I think I knew that. I just somehow my brain.
It's
went,
okay. It's all right.
And your little puppy.
I am a dog mommy.
A fur mama.
Yes, I am. I am.
So we talked about the storyline. So how is COVID affecting what you're doing?
You know, we have been rehearsing with masks, and we have clear masks that you can see, you know, their mouths through, and you can see their facial expressions, and you know, and we've also utilized cloth masks on the days they didn't have their clear masks. I know I've had a cloth mask, so I don't think it's the only way that it's affected it maybe is what you wear. But I mean, we've still been there our normal rehearsal days.
But your audience.
Oh, the audience.
Yeah. No,
I'm so sorry.
Well, I mean, we've been very safe. We're just with each other, and and the audience does have to wear a mask. Dalton State requires that, obviously, on campus, and seating is limited still, like it was in the fall when we did the Faux Arc River Tanning Salon and Bait Shop. And so I'm just proud that Dalton State has allowed us to continue our theater program, because I thought it was very important for our students to maintain some kind of normality and still have theater, and I think we've made it work.
I think you have, and I went to the last one you did, the Faux Arc River. That is such a long title.
It is a tanning salon and bait shop. Yes.
Okay.
And Levi was the lead in that.
Yes, he was. I have seen him do so many things, and you are just really good. I'm not saying that for them. You really are phenomenal.
He is. He really
Thank you,
is.
Connie. We're really thankful to be able to do theater, you know, especially in these times. So.
And we're all getting our vaccines now, so it's you know, hopefully we're at the light at the end of the tunnel there.
Yeah, so no one has anything to worry about. And I remember when I went to the previous one, it was good. There was the spacing. I didn't even think about it.
Right. So. Yes. So, and if you want to come, we have an event on eventbrite.com. Just look up this play in Dalton, and you'll find it. You can reserve your tickets ahead of time, or you can email me at the letter K, Correll, Correll, at daltonstate.edu. And just let me know when you want to come.
You get your tickets there.
Yes.
And when is this happening?
April 13th through the 17th at 7:30 p.m. And it's at Dalton State College in the Goodrow Auditorium in the Memorial Building.
Okay. Good information. Well, I'm so excited to see it.
It's going to be great.
Y'all got anything else you want to talk about while we're here? We have a few minutes left.
Oh my goodness. Well, don't miss it, because you got to see Kim. She is amazing. Absolutely. I think because if you've never seen her on stage, you got to see her. You gotta see her.
It's been a while. I've done some children's theater at the school, and that's it.
Have you done anything at Dalton State in the last, not Dalton State, DLT in the last couple of years? Okay.
So it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a while. I mean, acting was my passion and my education and everything, my master's degree. So I felt it was time to, you know, you got to do that every once in a while in your life.
Yeah.
And learning lines as an older person has been interesting too. Yeah, but it's good. It's good for your brain.
Yeah. So what are the costumes awesome?
They're very 80s. The play is set in the mid 1980s. We cover about a year and a half, 2 years span time, and so I remember that decade well.
Me too. Yeah.
And I'm actually wearing a couple of pieces of my mother's clothing.
How fun!
Who's my still Magnolia in my life. So
that is so cool.
Yes, it is. It really is, and I'm very blessed to still have her. So she'll be there as well.
She's gonna love it, I bet.
And my niece saw me do it years ago when she was about 6, and she is bringing her 2 young daughters from Arkansas to see it, so they can see me in it as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah, so it's kind of special in a lot of ways.
And how was the set kind of cool to make up?
Oh yeah, there were tons of ideas. We're just like, it's a small-ish stage, so you got to see what'll work and what won't work. But some of the ideas we had were very cool. Some we did not get to do.
But we have real hair salon chairs, and we actually have real running water.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Thanks to Aaron Taylor.
Oh, our great stage manager.
Aaron Taylor.
Yes.
His name. Okay, I haven't met Aaron Taylor, but my son's Aaron Taylor. Scott.
Oh, really?
So I was like, what? And
he is our stage manager, and he is our set designer, and so he's just gone above and beyond to try to make this as realistic to the folks as possible. So.
What brand of hairspray do you have up on the stage?
Aquanet.
Of course.
Aquanet. Of course, it's not the cans that we had in the 80s.
Not the pink ones?
It's, they're the can, the lid is a little shaped a little differently. But.
Well, the spirit is there.
That's right. The spirit Gwinnett lives on, yes.
And so
And we will be spring.
I love it. So how about the hair? Is it 80s?
Yeah, there is so much hair on the stage, and then we've added hair, so you have God-given hair and man-added
Yes,
hair.
so it's a lot of hair.
It's a lot of hair.
Well, I cannot wait.
Thank
I
you.
literally cannot wait for this.
Thank you. And I hope everyone will come and see it.
Me
Yes.
too. Tell them one more date, the time, and the date.
April 13th through the 17th, 7:30 p.m., Dalton State College.
Wonderful. Thank you, Kim and Levi.
Thank
you,
Connie.
Appreciate it.
Thanks. We'll be right back.